Hi guys, DK here. Today I'm going to be taking you through a new display component in DKUI, which is the ability to display tables of data. So to that end, I've just got a really simple DKUI setup here. In fact, I've just got the black or the dark color scheme, CSS color scheme going into my page builder and into my page server. Actually, before we get too far in, I might just show an interesting little way of cleaning up your the setup. If I plug the CSS input into a standard text component and then internalize the data, this will actually have all the associated CSS in that component. And if I'm not doing any adjustments to it, I can just have that going into my page builder component and have take up a lot less canvas real estate. So with that cleared out of the way, I am going to pull down a table display component, and I'm going to grab some panels and start making up some input. So I'm going to turn this, the first one is just going to be the name of my panel, and we'll just call that, my table, we'll call that table demo, and we'll plug that into the name. And our column headers I'm going to put into there. We'll go first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and I need to turn that into multi-line data. And for my row names, I'm going to go number, name, Roman. We'll plug those into our rows, and then I'm going to grab this again, and 3, 4, 5 is going to be our numbers. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 5 is going to be our name, and then we can go I, V for our Roman. Now I'm going to grab, this needs to be a, table values needs to be a Grasshopper tree. So I'm going to input, I'm going to get an entwine component, and we'll just plug these 3 together, and that will give us a data tree out of here, and we can simply plug that data tree into our table values, and yeah, this is telling us that we've got something created. Let's plug that into our HTML, and yeah, there we go. We have the number, we have the, in fact we could call that just the words, but we have that all sorted out into a tabled format. And what we could also do here, I'm going to grab a merge component. Might as well put that into there. I'm going to create another couple of these, and I'm going to do a line break. It's just standard HTML line break. And we can plug this in, and then what we need to do here is flatten all of these inputs to get all of that lined up right. And I might throw a break in there as well. Let's make it 2 of them. There we go. Yeah, so it's just a little bit of formatting, but let's shift this up and out of our way, and we certainly need to flatten that input as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this table, and if we wanted to flip how these are arranged on the canvas, what we could do is we can get a flip matrix component, and we can plug that into here. Now, and I'll plug that into here, but our at this point we've got some data matching that's incorrect because our header rows, etc. We can, if we swap the column and headers, we've now got the same information, but it's flipped 90 degrees. So yeah, there we have it, guys. That is the new table display component for DKUI. Kind of handy for putting out or displaying lists of information, and yeah, pretty much any text information that you generate within Grasshopper can be displayed with this component. As always, if you find these updates to DKUI useful and you're using DKUI in your own workflow, you can grab this by Dave or Beer component, drop it onto the canvas, and it'll open this contribute to DKUI PayPal account. You can feel free to let me know what DKUI is worth to you. Any donations are gratefully received and certainly go a long way to motivate me to keep updating this user interface platform and also create these how-to videos. If you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments below this video, but you can also track me down on the Rhino discourse. I'm known on there as Kiteboard Shaper. Thank you very much.